Let's be honest, most of us love the idea of the next big thing, the life hack, the video we watch that's going to bring breakthrough, the one moment that's going to change everything in our life and catalyze and change in our life. And when it comes to spiritual growth, we can kind of hope for the same thing. But what if real growth doesn't come with fireworks? What if the secret is quiet, consistent, and kind of steady? Welcome to Thought for the Moment. I'm John, and today we're going to be exploring the non-sexy secret to spiritual growth. Let's dive in. Hey, I know that you, like me, can probably get drawn in to things where we think this is going to change this area of my life forever. And I think with social media and short videos where we think, hey, I'm going to change that, it's going to absolutely transform my life, it's easy to get into that mindset. I've talked to you a lot about my poor sport recently on these videos. And today, if I was to think again about my golf game, I can easily get drawn into thinking one drill, or I watched the one drill on that clip. And if I do that, suddenly the whole of my game is going to be PGA Tour standard. And I think it's going to transform everything. Maybe for you it's things to do with health and you're like, that one thing, I'm going to change that. I'm going to eat the spinach. It will change everything in my life. That 7-day workout, it is going to absolutely get me beach ready. I'm looking for the blitz, the breakthrough moment that's going to change everything. We can all get into that cycle of thinking. And we can even begin to start to think that way when it comes to our spiritual growth. We can kind of think, hey, if I grab that new devotion, if I watch that new clip and I start that new practice in a week's time, I'm going to be like this spiritual giant. But the reality is, maybe it's less to do with those one-off moments that we chase. And actually growing spiritually, that's developing the fruit of the Spirit in our lives, as it talks about in the book of Galatians, is much more in the steady and the consistent areas of our life.